So I know we were talking a little bit off air. The release of this man gives hope for you and others who still have relatives in captivity.
It does. It does. Seeing Edan and his family, we became like a very big family on October 7th. And seeing Edan comes back to his parents and to his brother and sister, it really kicks a lot of hope into the system. And I really believe that it's the start of it's the beginning of the end. And soon enough, we'll see all the hostages come back
and hopefully a swell of momentum is what you were saying as well. When we last spoke in February, Hamas had released a video of your brother showing signs of life.
Yes.
Have you heard anything since? Give us an update on your brother.
So on last February, almost 3 months ago, we did see Evyatar and Guy. We saw them alive. Guy was kidnapped alongside Evyatar. They were kidnapped together from the Nova Festival. And we saw them while they were forced to watch as their friends being released. They were like 30 feet from stage where the hostages stood. And then they were forced to beg for their lives in front of the camera. And we know that they were sent back into the same dungeon they were kept in. We know that they are being preserved alive in this very bad place, underground, with a very small amount of food and water. It's a tunnel, 3 feet, 3.5 feet on 30 feet. They do their needs right next where they sleep. And they are completely disconnected from the outside world, so they have no idea. And we saw that the abuse is not only physical, but also emotional and mental. So it's very bad, and every second there is eternity for the hostages. And we are speaking about saving lives right now.
As you were just saying, there's hope with Edan Alexander's release. We're all hopeful as well. But can you remind us, for those who aren't familiar with your brother's story, Evyatar, he's 24, as we were talking right before the show. You're his older brother. He was at the Nova Music Festival.
That's right.
Can you describe who he was, what his life was before that festival?
Of course. Evyatar is the kindest soul I know. He's an amazing son to my parents. I learned from him how to be a good son to my parents. He's an amazing brother to my younger sister, Yaela. And he's also a brilliant guitar player. We play music every week together. I play the piano and he plays the guitar. It's a tradition of us every Friday. And we sing. And I really miss his voice and I really miss his smile. And before I go to sleep, I imagine how he comes back and plugs his guitar and play music, and I hear his voice very clear in my mind. And when I hear it again, when I see him hugs my parents, I know that he's home. And that's what I'm manifesting, and that's what I'm waiting for. And I just want to hug him. I just miss him. And I know how much it's important also for the Israeli people to see the hostages come back. And I know how much it is important for the American people to see the hostages come back.
Yeah. In just the few seconds we have left, what is your message for our viewers at home as we hope and pray that these remaining hostages will be released?
I believe President Trump was sent by God to release the hostages, to end the misery in the Middle East, in the region. I really believe so, and I think Mr. Witkoff is doing his job right now, his role in that effort. And I think we are very close to it, and we just need to keep pushing that the hostages will be top priority, to keep them visible and make them released as soon as possible, because they are dying, they are decaying, and we must save them as soon as possible.
Ilay David, we are so grateful to have you in studio, and our thoughts and our prayers with you as we continue to just hope for your brother's return.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us.